The CECC says it may have to change its strategy against COVID, shifting from containment to coexistence with the virus.
Speaking to reporters, the head of the CECC said that at this stage, it was still possible to contain Taiwan's domestic clusters and bring the local case count to 0. However, Taiwan has to prepare to coexist with the virus, he said.
Weighing in on the remarks, an infectious diseases expert said that the success of this new strategy would depend on the vaccination rate of vulnerable groups and the availability of COVID treatment.
Here's one figure holding a lantern, and here's a romantic couple holding hands. These charming animations are the Taipei MRT's new little helpers. Their mission? Crowd control. The animated figures will flash red, orange, yellow, or green depending on the degree of crowding in each metro carriage. Passengers can use the lights to choose a less crowded carriage for boarding. Lights above the platform doors will also be color-coded. Red represents the most crowded cars, and green represents the least.
这个疏解都有帮助。
这样就会知道可以去哪一个车上。
目前我们评估设置。
Based on our assessments, we will prioritize the Longshan Temple station for installation. The Jiangzi Cui and Xinpu stations are also considered to be among the most crowded during peak hours.
这个对我们节省人力。
This system goes a long way to helping us conserve manpower.
Local cases are on the rise, and many of them had used the MRT system before their diagnosis. Although the metro is taking extra precautions, it may not be able to eliminate transmission. The CECC says it may be hard to return to 0 daily cases, and that Taiwan may have to learn to coexist with COVID.
你要达到这个目标呢，你
To be able to coexist with COVID, there are several conditions. First, you have to protect the most vulnerable groups, that is, people aged 60 and older. Vaccination coverage for this demographic must reach 80%. If there are good antiviral drugs in a very sufficient amount, then people can simply take medication after they are diagnosed. That can also greatly reduce the proportion of severe COVID cases.
Experts say that if the local case count continues to rise, the CECC might raise its COVID alert to level 3 after the end of the college entrance exams on January 23rd or after Spring Festival. But they say it's more likely that the CECC will keep the alert at level 2 while tightening restrictions.